So my project is to look into connectivity and internet uptake issues in the Pacific Islands. And my interest stems from participation in PACNOG meetings over the last couple of years, where I've been a trainer for network monitoring and management, network security, network design. I've met participants who work at cellular carriers, at universities. I've met regulators. I've probably met hundreds of people involved in networking in the Pacific. And the constant complaint from them is, well, we have this new fiber, but it's not as fast as we thought it would be. Or we have this new fiber, but we can't afford to use it, so we've only bought exactly as much capacity as we had on satellite. And I think this is a very interesting problem because the governments of their countries and the World Bank are putting tens to hundreds of millions of dollars into these projects, and yet they're not really delivering. So I thought, well, how could I look at what's going on a regional basis to try and understand myself and help them understand what could be going better? I talked to a number of the more senior people involved in networking in the Pacific, and they said the obvious source for funding for this would be an ISIF grant. And I've known about APNIC for more than a decade. I've been working with APNIC for a long time, but I really didn't know about the ISIF fund. And so when I had a look at the types of projects ISIF was funding, I thought, well, actually, maybe this is a good fit. And the nice part about the process is it really helped me turn this into a project. I had an idea to do a project, and going through the ISIF project made me document everything and come up with a proper methodology and timeline for getting it done. So I'm actually very, very pleased that ISIF has come through with a grant to fund this project. I'd also like to acknowledge the Network Startup Resource Center from the University of Oregon, who are also contributing to this project. And we've had offers of help from ICANN and another few organizations in the Pacific, but it's all crystallized around the ISIF grant. So it's been a great help.